Friendships, especially lifelong ones, can be among the hardest relationships to outgrow and reevaluate. And I'm talking about this because I'm going through it right now. So if you are too, this might hit home. Now, what I've learned personally and through working with my clients is that friendships often become strained when one person evolves and the other just doesn't. But it's not always that simple. There are layers, history, identity, and emotional attachment. And sometimes labels keep people stuck. Best friend, true friend, oh, they're like family. But here's the truth. Everyone defines those labels differently. Like, my definition of best friend is way different now than it was when I was a teenager. I'm in a situation where someone I've considered family defines friendship as enabling them, excusing their disrespect, expecting unlimited access to everyone's time and energy. I spent a lot of time giving advice that was asked for, it was solicited, but never taken. So I put up some boundaries a while back. Well, that's caused a whole lot of tension. At some point, you have to be honest about what's really happening. Some people don't want growth, they want attention, and this is where it gets uncomfortable. Part of your life path may be learning how to walk away from relationships that create this visceral reaction in your body, because your body knows before your mind admits it. So when something that once felt good now feels like dread, irritation, or emotional exhaustion, that's not something to ignore. That's something to evaluate. If you stay in relationships that drain you, you're not being loyal. You're avoiding a lesson. Don't hate me. And I see this all the time in natal charts. We're here to evolve. And when we don't learn the lesson, we block ourselves from manifesting what we want. Now, here's why this matters now. Uranus in Gemini transit, April 2026, it begins around April 25th. Now, Uranus is the great disruptor. It's not polite. And Gemini rules communication and, connections and our thinking. So for the next several years, expect shifts in how you relate to people. How you think, speak, and connect. Now, what's always worked might not work anymore, and something or someone may force your awareness to admit this. You may find yourself needing to cut someone off, and not out of anger, but out of alignment. And instead of feeling guilty, I want you to consider this. What if it's part of the plan? What if ending that relationship is a lesson? What if ending the relationship will benefit the other person at some point? It might seem cruel in the present, but I guarantee you there's a bigger picture. And we got a preview of this energy last year, so I want you to think back, like early summer through close to the fall. What was weighing on you then? Did something happen where someone revealed their true colors, and maybe you'd been questioning their true colors for a while? So be aware of it, because it might come back around, and this time you'll have to decide. So it's like the real question is, are you going to pass this test, or will you avoid it again? If you avoid it, the relationship might get worse. I avoided it last year. Now, this energy will be around for another 8 years. So, hey, use your free will wisely.